There you go.
Hey, ASAS, this is Mark. He's the first guinea pig on the fish tour.
That's right.
And tour, look at that, redneck came out of me. But yeah, we're at his house and we're going to go through his tanks. And I appreciate Mark hosting us. Yep. All right, Mark, show us what tank you want to go to first.
We could do this one here.
All right.
I've always been infatuated with Oscars. Ever since I was younger, one of my buddies had an Oscar tank. So when I got a big tank, that's the first thing I bought.
What size is this tank, Mark?
This one right here is a 125 long.
Yes, it is long.
Yep, I got these lava rocks in there for decoration because Oscars, they tend to not like decorations very much. And they can't move those rocks around. As you can see, they try.
Right. And these lava rocks make excellent biological filtration to help.
That's true.
What kind of filter running on this?
Okay, on this one right here, I have an FX4. I have it over here on the side because it won't fit in there. And also, just because they are larger fish, I have the sump, which is right here.
Oh, yes.
So I do have a sump, so that's extra filtration.
Yes, you do. How many gallons an hour are you moving?
About 1,200. That's what.
So 12 times an hour. That's really good.
Yeah.
Really
well,
good.
I think well, this FX4, I believe, is 1,200, and then this is rated at 2,300. So
okay.
So it's a little more than 1,200.
And you got a nice trickle there.
Thank you. I got the.
I love that bio balls. You know, they fit perfectly in the fish industry because they came out of the sewage industry.
Yep, that's true. They work pretty good. As a matter of fact, I grabbed some of these bio balls and I put them in this filter.
Oh, okay.
In this grow out tank. This is my 29. I've had this one set up for about maybe 2-3 months. I bought it when they were having the dollar a gallon at Petco. And then I had these little like nightstand drawers. I just figured they were perfect. What I should have done was paint them, but I just
that
threw it
worked
together.
out. Yeah, I like it. I mean, you know,
threw it together right away.
As long as you know they can hold the load. I've seen people use some crazy stuff. I've seen people take a coffee table or an end table, put a big 3/4 inch plywood and put a 55-gallon on it.
Oh wow!
I was always worried about that thing breaking in half, but yeah.
I would be too.
But this one is perfect because it holds the load. It's all cornered, so yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect on there. I made sure and leveled everything out.
Yeah,
but like I said, I threw some bio balls in there in that filter.
Now hang on the back, okay.
Yep, it's a hang on the back. It's a double.
Okay. I see that you still use bio wheels.
Yeah, I use the bio wheels just extra filtration.
Okay.
I'm kind of keen on that. So.
And then I see the intake sponge. I love that.
That's right. And the thing about the intake sponge too is it has the hole, and then I bought what you call the filter floss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually shoved some in there too, and then plugged up the hole with another little sponge filter. So that way.
Oh, so you get all sorts of pre-filtration before you even get into your filter.
That's right.
That's a smart idea. What do you got in that tank?
So right here I got a green terror, and I have a rubber lip pleco. He's back here. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you'd be able to see him, but he likes to hang out behind the.
Go around the rock.
Around back here. He likes to hang out right there by the filter.
Yeah, I just put in a order to get a.
There you go.
Vampire pleco myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
All right, what's this big tank? Your medium-sized tank here with all the fish.
Yep. I wouldn't really call it medium because it's also a 90-gallon.
Well, compared to that 120.
Yeah.
To it.
For sure. This is a 90. I've had this one here for about 6 years.
Okay.
The parrots I've had for about 5. That's why they're so. That's why they're so big. These Seagrams I had for about 4. And then shout out to Randy. He's kind of like my fish guy.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys will.
Yeah, we met him at the meeting already. Yeah. Randy's a good guy.
I got these flower horns from him. I got this blue one here about maybe a year ago. And this bad boy right here about 8 months ago. And then also I have 2 Jack Dempseys. One's a female, this one here, and the male there.
Anybody ever show any spawning activity yet?
No, none yet. And I've had those guys for about maybe 2 years.
That's an amazing tank that you don't have a lot of fights because
Nope.
flower horns like to kill, just to kill, and so do Jack Dempsey's. But
Yep, nope, they all get along just fine.
if you can see, he still has some cories in there, some small cories, and they're all leaving him alone.
Yep.
Looks like you fell into the trap of the common pleco years ago.
I did, and to be honest, I tried to sell them on one of the Facebook sites, but nobody really wanted them. And to be honest, I'd be willing to donate them.
Okay.
If somebody was looking for big plecos, they had a bigger tank. But I want to try to get me a couple of smaller plecos, just so that way they fit well in there.
Oh yeah,
And they're not.
And now since everybody is finally on board with plecos, that
Yep.
you can get all these great designs.
Yeah,
and the
true
smaller
that.
ones. And
I actually really want with the golden nugget pleco.
Yeah.
I want to get me a couple of those. I think they would be a perfect addition for this tank here.
I have a video coming out myself, and I teach everybody how to, right there, how you have your crack on the frame right here.
Yes, I have one there also.
I'm teaching everybody how to do plastic welding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it on one of the videos coming out, so expect
That's
that.
nice. I'll be checking it out for
Yes.
sure.
You got to sand and paint, but
Oh yeah, I'm down to get my hands dirty.
Right?
That's for sure.
What do you got on the filter on this
the
one?
filter on this one, I just have the FX4, and I got it right under here.
Now, folks, you got to understand that the FX4 and the FX series, they are the best canisters out there for the money, and yeah, so somebody who takes care of their fish if they're going to invest that kind of money.
Yep.
So yeah, my kudos to you. 2 FX4s,
Yep.
take care of your fish. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I appreciate that. Also, I got the wave makers here. I got one there, so that way it stirs up the water nice and good. Also, on that 125 long, I have a bigger one.
I saw that.
This is a bigger one. I'm not really quite sure how much it's rated for, but it actually, if you could see from one end to the other,
underneath. Catch it underneath, and you'll be
from
able
one
to
end to the other, it stirs it up pretty good.
Look at that, all the way across the tank. Come across. See that? Look at that. Surface agitation like crazy. Ooh, what is that hose you have in the back of your
This one,
overflow? Yeah.
this one
what's
right
that
there,
hose?
this one right here is actually the sump.
Okay.
This is the return for the sump.
Okay. Well, I meant that little airline-looking hose that's in.
Oh, you know what? It's actually just an airline hose, just in case this
bubble gets too hot.
yeah, the overflow gets let's say sometimes it loses its prime,
Okay.
and then I could just prime it up right away. See,
Oh, okay.
there's like a little bubble there now, so you could tell sometimes when it gets too low. That's how I know to change the filtration.
Okay.
That basically it's just the filter floss.
Well,
So-
that's easier because me and Anakin, we also used to go just gangster style, shove it up in there, suck it out right there.
Oh yeah, see,
yeah. Now you already have it pre, and you don't have to go gangster on it.
Yep, I have it there, and then I have it. I just have it here. It goes back into the tank, so in case anything happens,
Overflows.
it's just ready to go there.
That makes a whole lot of sense. I like that. All right, let's go take. Oh, I love this tank.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we were talking about the gentleman who sold you your flower horns. At the first meeting, he won the 20-gallon that Mike Downey donated.
Yep.
And I built the stand for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
built
okay.
the pallet wood stand. I love that kind of stuff. Just
Yeah.
recycling it. Not that I'm conserving anything, but people throw pallets away all the time, and why not use it? you
Yeah,
know?
might as well. I mean, it could work for a nice stand.
Yep.
As you can see, I one of these days I may empty it out, put these guys in another tank when I get a bigger one, refurbish this one, maybe refurbish that one. I like the black look.
Yeah.
So maybe I might do that to this one, and then when this guy gets a little bigger, I might do that to those on that stand there.
Yeah.
How
long have you had these guys?
I've had this guy right here for about I'm gonna say about 8 years.
Okay.
This guy right here, I call him OJ.
Why do you call him OJ?
I just call I never really named him, and then
Okay.
Orange is the New Black came out, so I just get OJ.
Okay.
And then this one right here is Reggie. This one right here is Jackson.
Jackson, I like Jackson.
Yeah, I like Jackson.
Jackson's got all sorts of personality.
Yeah, he does. I actually got this guy on the way back from Santa Fe at Jurassic Pets about 2 years ago. I was working out there in Santa Fe, and we just stopped and checked it out. I really liked his personality when he was little. He was probably maybe about 2 inches when I got him. He used to be in that tank. He never fought with anybody in that tank. I just figured he's a little bigger now, so I switched him over about 6 months ago, and he's actually doing pretty well with these guys. So.
And you got the New Mexico problem with the heaters, that darn calcium.
Yes,
excuse me.
it sucks. I do try to keep them clean as much as possible, but I mean, it's just if you don't keep up with them, then it gets worse and worse. But this one, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Great thing about it is vinegar's cheap.
Yep. True that. And then also I have another pleco in here that I'd be willing to donate if somebody wants one.
I might take one of the bigger ones as soon as I get algae growth on that big 200 of mine.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come and grab it, or I could take it to you.
Yeah.
And then also, if you look back here, I have a
what is
Pseudodonis catfish.
Oh, he's big.
Yeah,
he come around the side.
He doesn't come out very often. I only see him at night when I'm coming down to grab a glass of water or something and nobody's around.
Yep, nocturnal.
Yep.
Nocturnal cat.
But he's pretty cool. I've had him for a few years now. Maybe about 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's pretty cool.
Yep. You ever thought about stepping up to the FX6 yet? I know it's hard because they're so expensive.
Yeah, it really is. But I really like. The only reason I would get one is for this big guy right here, but then I have the extra filtration.
Yeah.
So I don't really need one right now. But I would be willing to, like, you know what I mean, if I get a bigger tank.
Get a good deal, yeah. Check out our new sales page because I've been finding the decent deals and posting them and throwing them on there.
Yeah, I've been checking it out. I've been looking on there. It's nice to have that sales page put up.
And that's how I came across my deals when I first got back. So yeah, I'm willing to show people good deals.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I am not going to go find the bad deals though. You know, some people have. There's that one up there, that 200-gallon tank. He wants 17 or 4,000 for. It's like,
yeah,
really?
No, and it's used.
Yeah, it's really used.
Oh. Yeah, so there's these guys, and then the bug bit me on the pea cichlid. I had this tank. I bought it maybe about 6 years ago, and I never did anything with it. Never knew what to do with it. It was sitting outside at my mom's. In my mom's. It was like the porch. Yeah. And one day I was just like, hey, this looks like a nice spot for a tank. Went out there. This stand was actually the same color as the 90-gallon tank.
Oh, you did.
So what I did was I sanded it all down. I painted it, and I got it looking
that's
right.
Really smooth. Did you spray or brush?
I brushed it, and then after I brushed it, I did spray it.
Okay.
So that way, it just the double. I'm real tentative to just double up on everything, you know.
Now, is that blasting sand?
This is sand I got from Petco.
Okay.
It was that Nat Geo sand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's black sand. It's about 1.5 bags in there, and as you can see, they move it around a lot. So they pretty much do whatever they want in there.
That's all cichlids do.
And then I got the lava rock in here as well. I kind of like that for decor. I really like how that looks. Also got the sun.
Okay.
I got that bad boy. That's moving water. And then I also got another FX4.
Look at you. You don't scrimp when you put up a tank, do you?
I sure do not. With this FX4, I've noticed that the return is great enough, so that way I have it agitating the top.
Take a look at the top.
So if you can see that in there, it's agitating it really well, giving them a lot of oxygen.
I haven't seen a corner tank that wasn't either hexagon or bow front. I haven't seen it dimensions like this. I love this.
Yeah, this is a 55.
Okay. Oh, it is a 55.
Yep, it's a 55.
Wow.
And that's probably about as much as peacocks I'll put in there.
Yeah.
I don't really want to put too much. I could probably add a couple more, but then they might start breeding and overpopulated.
Are they all Mbunas, or do we have Victorias in there too?
No, actually they're just Mbunas and then a couple haps.
Okay.
And then I also have to clean this sand here. Well, I mean, you could do it with the gravel and everything, but I also have the fluval filter vacuum.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this actually hooks up to the filter itself, and then you got like you got this bad boy here. So
wow.
Everything hooks up to the fluval. This you could just put on the tank itself. And then this bad boy here comes with an extension. Let's see what we got
Oh, okay.
right here. Comes with an extension, so that way I don't even have to get my hands dirty.
That is
I don't even have to get them wet, nothing. And then, like I said, the fluval is great for stuff like that. It's actually good for water changes as well. Just the way they sit. And the way they filter, I think fluval's the best for filtration.
I gotta tell you, being here in New Mexico, we got the best decor. We can go out to the mesa, get the sand.
Yep.
We got, lava rocks at our disposal.
Yep.
We have everything except for good water quality, which we have to manage the heck out of it.
Yeah, we do. We do, and I don't know what you guys like to use, but I to manage the water, I use a lot of CChem products. So like,
yeah, we like to use Prime.
yeah,
Prime you go and then. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much out there that you can fall in love with one brand and somebody else making a good argument why you shouldn't use it, and then you're like, but it's never happened to me.
yeah,
So
no, that's true. That's true. So what I use is Prime. I use Prime when I'm doing water changes, or just every couple of weeks, maybe add 5 milliliters in there, just as a precautionary. And then also I do test the water. I have a water testing kit.
yeah, we get the test strips.
Yep.
We do the test strips, and if anything's out of whack on the test strips,
Then we go
to the master.
Yeah, I have the test strips as well.
I pledge to care for every Petland pet like it's my own.
I pledge you a lifetime supply of purring.
I pledge to make your world more colorful.
I pledge to show you another way of going green.
Pets, and all you need to keep them healthy and happy. Petland pets make life better.
You have our pledge on it.
Because the test strips are a little more forgiving on the wallet.
Yeah, that's true, right? And then, like for right now, I have these pristine natural organic waste management.
Okay.
I use in all the tanks.
Yeah, for the
That'll at least extend the life of the fluvals, if anything.
Right.
The Prime, and then I got this AmGuard.
yeah.
Because that is a silent killer, and if you detect any ammonia, this is the bad boy to go to.
Yeah.
I like this guy. And then what I feed them different every time. So I got these Tubiflex worms.
Yep.
I like these ones better.
That's right, Omega 1, because
Omega
Omega
1
1 is a club sponsor.
That's true. I do like these ones better. They were just out of these ones,
Yeah.
so I had to go with these guys.
Oh, I know what you mean. I got a ray 2 days ago, freshwater ray,
Yeah.
and now I actually have to spoil my darn flower horn because I have to feed the ray, shrimp or bloodworms.
Oh yeah.
And so the flower horn is like getting picky now. And it's
Oh,
like,
wow.
Oh, you might get flushed. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'd never flush a flower horn.
No. Then I got these large pellets. Just because I don't feed them the same every day, I try to give them a little variety to their diet.
Yeah.
So I got these.
That's like us eating burritos every day. Sometime we're gonna get tired of
Yeah,
it.
true that. So I got these pellets here, and then I got these algae wafers. And these are for the plecos. The Cynodontis catfish that's in there.
Did you know that Petland, she's carrying the pleco feeders, where you can screw on...
yes, you actually... I won one of those.
Oh, that's right, you did win one of those.
I got it right here.
Yeah, you get some zucchini and or cucumbers.
Yep. And what we did when we first got here was we got a cucumber and we just we cut it in half, and then I just cut one side of the skin off and then screwed it in there, put it in there. This guy chewed on, or he chewed on it for maybe about a half an hour. And then I got it, rinsed it off pretty good, put it in here. Then this guy chewed on it for about a half an hour.
Oh, good lord!
So
they're gonna get really black on you if you keep feeding them like that.
Yeah, I know, right? So there's this guy. I like it. That actually, to be honest with you, this comes in handy.
Yep.
This is really nice for your plecos.
I mean, I'm telling you, that guy. It's such a simple design, but it always works, and that guy deserves to make every bit of money because. He thought of it.
Yep, he thought of it. This was a great. It's better than grabbing the fork, sticking it on the fork, and then trying to just stick it into the gravel. Hoping it stays there.
When we were in Ohio, we used to go to the thrift shops and buy the old silverware from the people at the thrift shop and get the forks and throw them in there.
Yep, because those the stainless steel ones they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, we used to get like you said, we'd get the plastic forks and shove them in the gravel. When they ate them, they'd float up to the top.
Yep.
So, but that is much easier than what it is.
Yes, I do agree. I like it. And then just for their diet as well, I got some frozen food here. I mean, there's a couple different types. I got the mysis shrimp, and then the.
You don't get any breeding activity when when you feed them this stuff?
No, I don't actually. It's weird. It's really weird because I mean I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting some of them to breed.
Okay.
Especially these Dempseys because I wouldn't mind getting some of them to breed.
Okay.
Especially these Dempseys because I think they're really nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful fish.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful fish. They have circled around each other a few times. Then they pit out the gravel, but then they never do nothing.
I wonder if your Corys eat the eggs.
Or the
I'm
Pleco.
not really too sure. I haven't seen.
That's right. The Pleco might eat the eggs.
Maybe that may be true. Because I've never seen the eggs.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, those are gorgeous fish. They would be.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, when your green carrot gets big enough to go into a tank, maybe you can put them over there and see what they do.
Yeah, I would really, I really like that. But so I do feed them a pretty good amount, a pretty good diet, and then I got this here, Omega-1.
Yep.
I really like Omega-1.
Where'd you get that one?
I got this one here from not Petco. What's the other one?
Petland? No, she doesn't have it. PetSmart.
PetSmart.
Okay.
I got this one from PetSmart up here on Coors and Montano.
Okay.
They carry this one here, and then this is the cichlid formula. This little one right here doesn't last me very long. About a week.
I wonder why.
About a week because those Oscars just devour these. So there's that.
Yeah. Do you ever do anything fresh? Like because we just got the raid, we go to shrimp. We go to shrimp, and we also uncooked shrimp, and we also do bloodworms and stuff like that.
No, I to be honest, I used to feed them live feeders, and I got out of that.
Good job.
I got out of that just because I didn't feel like it was right.
Well, if you had a separate tank just to breed some live bearers, they would have the nutritional value your fish need. But when you get them, I mean, I love our sponsors and every one of them, but the minnows you buy and the feeder fish you buy, if you don't keep them for 6 months to get nutrition in them, they're just no good for your animals.
No good, yeah. And they carry a lot of parasites.
Yes, they do.
One time, the reason why I stopped was I threw some feeders in this tank right here. the next day, I had about 3 dead fish.
Your fish?
My fish, yes, because I had 4 blood parrots,
Oh.
and the other 2 that had died were bigger than this. I've had those ones for about almost close to 8 years, and they were bigger than those guys, and they were both dead when I woke up in the morning. So I said, I'm never feeding live fish again, ever. I'll just put a better diet, frozen, you know what I mean? But yeah, so like if you suggest, what were you suggesting?
Feeder, starting your own tank with live bears, and just let set up their tank. Of course, depending where you enjoy it, and just let them breed and breed and breed, and just every now and then throw those in there because you know what you're feeding them and you know how it's going. And I wish more pet shops would bring in live bears because it's just a better food. I mean, even if they charge double what they're charging.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really too worried about what they're charging.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, these are my pets, and I'll buy them the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
And then I got this here from another one of our sponsors at Reef-Licious.
Oh, okay.
He gave me this.
That's
here.
right, D. He
That's
said
right,
Reef-Licious.
Reef-Licious. Because I asked him about the frozen, and he said this garlic right here helps. It helps with their immune system and all that other good stuff with their health. So if you guys haven't bought the garlic, the pure garlic from Reef-Licious, I suggest this for sure. I use this about every 3 or 4 days.
Yep. And we also do a supplement. When we do our water changes, we got liquid vitamins for seniors, and we put it right in the water change. Liquid vitamins, just with the prime.
Yep.
Just make sure we have everybody covered. So
I actually had some of that too from C-Chem. I just ran out, so I have to make a run to the store.
here's a little dime to save a little bit of money. You can either get senior or you can get baby formula liquid vitamins.
Oh wow!
It'll save you a little bit of a lot of money. So.
Yeah, because that's like about $19 a bottle.
Yep.
Just for the vitamins on the C-Chem.
Exactly, and if you can get it, senior. I don't do adult and don't do child. It's got to be child or senior. Excuse me.
So baby or senior.
Yeah, baby or senior.
Oh, okay.
That'll save you a little bit of money and do it on every water change. That's all.
Well, that's a good suggestion. I'll start doing that.
Yeah, I'm all about saving money. I notice your rocks here. These look really old school. They look like the old epoxy covered rocks.
Oh no!
This looks really old school here.
Yeah.
Did you have them for a while, or?
I've had them for about.
The bottom substrate. No.
Oh, the bottom substrate.
Yeah,
yes.
that looks...
I've had them. I had that for since I bought this tank. I bought this tank about 5-6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, and it came with the tank. Also, the same with this. It came with the tank.
Okay.
So I never switched it up. I just kept it the same. I'm not too sure where they got them from.
Yeah, this looks old school epoxy covered, and that's okay. Because it's old. The new stuff, I don't particularly, but if it's old, we've taken substrate from a tank that was, when we were in Ohio, that was very old, and it was epoxy covered rocks, and we didn't like it, but we used it in our sump for filtration.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I actually like the way it looks.
I do too. I like that light blue in there.
Yeah, that was my least favorite for so long, just because I had this black and white.
Mm-hmm.
But with the color of the fish in there and the background that I chosen, it's just a regular background. I think it made the tank pop.
I think, yeah, so right. It's funny. You have this tank and it looks overstocked, and with your FX4, I know it's not. Then over here, with just the 3 Oscars and the 2 Plecos and the catfish.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, Mark. Now in closing, what would you suggest to any of our club members? What is the one piece of fish advice that you'd love to pass on?
The one piece of fish advice I'd pass on would be don't skimp on filtration at all. If you care about the fish as much as the next guy or as much as we do, the filtration is key. don't go cheap when it comes to that. Like I have this hang-on back filter. It may be a cheaper filter, but I added to it to upgrade it. So just and if you need any advice, you could always ask me. You can ask Gary, anybody in the club. And they'll let you know that filtration is key.
Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate your time. I love your tanks.
I appreciate it.
ASAS, who's the next victim?